What's good people? I'll try to make this short and quick. I just got off a space call, one of the scariest space calls I ever had to sit and listen to. What do I mean by that? Well, basically, one of my mods was hosting this space call, and we spoke to a whistleblower. Okay, I won't say his name just out of his safety, but he basically explained how we are being cyber attacked just because we have a particular, not because of a particular ticker, it's all tickers. But since this ticker in particular, he's noticed that there is a negative sentiment from a lot of, because see, what he does is social engineering. Okay. Does any of you know what social engineering is? This is basically, individuals who, cater to social media, of course, but especially on Twitter, when you see people say shills, bots, psyops, you might have your own definition of what that is. But when you provide proof like this guy did, there's no way that I believe that I'm wrong when I say that, it's definitely very possible that that the no crowd has been brainwashed by some of these bots that come into their comments and they giving them high fives and shout outs and shit. Here's how I'm gonna break it down for you. Okay. There was a particular Twitter handle. Let's just say, I don't know, for the shits and giggles, AMC Moaz. Okay. So let's say that ticker, right, is this red lighter. Okay. What the whistleblower has been able to do is figure out what the original color of this red lighter used to be. So let's just say you're being approached on Twitter. Somebody's like, look at this. And it's, I don't know, Meet Kevin talking shit. And when Meet Kevin's talking shit, you wonder about this account that's posted, like, literally, you don't even know who this motherfucker is. They just came out of nowhere, right? So they coming out of nowhere, they're telling you about what Meet Kevin said, and you've never seen this Twitter handle page. You've never seen them. They never interact with you ever day in your life, but they interact with you. They want you to see it. See, their main purpose is to finesse you, okay? Now, what he's done, the whistleblower, they've been able to backtrack this account and see that it was under another whole name. Okay. So, and I'm not going to explain what that name is. I'm just going to say that's just some crazy shit. And then there was another name before that. So so how do I explain this? So basically, let's say they're leaving tweets. You go on their profile, you see they got tweets and stuff like that, right? So when they leave these tweets, and then you see a tweet that's been deleted, and then you see a huge gap in the dates, you're like, damn, so you mean to tell me you've been tweeting in 2021, you stopped, and here you go 6 months later after a deleted tweet? This is a common understanding of what a sock puppet is. Not a bot, not a shill, a sock puppet. Okay. Now the sock puppet, okay, can be bought by anybody. Okay. That means it could be an intentional short seller that has these sock puppet accounts that's basically trying to trick you out your bag and make you look this way and look that way and look this way and look that way. Right. And the problem that this is one of the reasons why there is a yes crowd that is like, why is the yes crowd, when they put out information like DD, how come their information is not only accurate, but becoming true? And then you see the no crowd, you see them going the way they're going, and some of their information ain't 100% accurate. Why is that? Well, the reason why is because majority of them have most likely been brainwashed by one of these, sock puppet accounts. They probably showed them something and they probably befriended them, people. These sock puppet accounts are befriending, individuals. And where do these sock puppets come from? That's the scariest part. It's not somebody that you think that's just living in their house or a basement or just some kid playing on the internet. No, these sock puppet accounts, they are connected to Australia and they're connected to some parts of the Middle East. Okay. Why don't you take a look at some of your own bot comments, okay, for anybody that's dropping YouTube videos out there. So this is a warning to all of you that's in the no side. Frankie, Donahue, you know, who else out there? AB Investment, whoever that's a real person, okay? CSI, you know, hey, check those accounts a little bit closer, because those accounts, they're befriending you. They're making you see their face often. They want this engagement. They want this engagement so that way they know how to finesse you. Here's how I know why. The whistleblower played an audio that explained that, hey, you know, so basically one of them that was, you know, that's overseas, they were talking, basically giving everybody that's trolling, basically, and trolling everybody, basically giving them a shout out for working really hard, and when they're done with the bullish run, everybody gets paid. So yes, they're getting paid to harass us, but they don't get paid during that time of, you know, a week, a month, doesn't matter. They troll us all times a day, all times a night. They work overtime. They switch shifts. They do it all. Okay. So why does this matter? This matters because most of these bots, and he even noticed it, that majority of them are negative. Majority of them are like, screw Adam Aaron this, Adam Aaron that. Why is the majority of these particular bots, why are they not saying yes? Why are they not saying, I like AMC? You know, some of them are saying like they like AMC, but here's the thing. Just like I exposed Kevin Barnes, the whistleblower just exposed all the bots just now. And most of them are in your comments. They're in my comments. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Okay? So y'all really got to be careful with your due diligence and what you know. Because you could be talking yourself, literally talking yourself out of a opportunity that's supposed to be yours, when the actual bots, they're actually being paid by ambassadors. What? So you mean to tell me this ambassador probably is short AMC, that's over there, that's just, you know, understanding the play. He sees that, holy shit, there's these group of people called the apes, and they're just buying the stock and they're making it go up. And it won't go up, but they're still just buying. They're not going nowhere. And I'm short. And there's a reverse stock split. It's going to probably tear my ass up. Holy fuck. Okay, bots overload. Boom. And here come all these bots, all this FUD. You're like, what's all these bots? Listen, they're sock puppets. The moment that you hashtag AMC, you ever notice they come right away? You'll never notice on my videos on my channel that sometimes when I'm talking, like, I did a test. I said, okay, let me do a test. Let me see who really subscribed to me. And let me see who really gonna come out the woodwork. So my horror video and my talk to me video, my review, I didn't get barely any engagement. In my recent video where I said I'm not selling, all that engagement, them ain't no real people. Those are sock puppets that's attached to this ticker, and this has been going on not with just stocks, but they do this with every trending topic, which is the scariest shit. Like I said, this whistleblower showed us a lot of shit. You know, movies, you know, video games, you know, anytime, like, and it's like anytime a woman speaks her mind, they come and they just oversaturate her. This confirms that they definitely from the Middle East, because, you know, they ain't trying to hear that shit. So yeah, that's why you see when women speak out on the internet, most of us dudes here is like, all right, yeah, that's cool. You can speak your mind. You know what I'm saying? Nope, not them guys over there. They don't believe in that shit. Remember, they own that other shit over there. All right. So that's why it seems like most of those women get attacked on the internet, is because these sock puppets, they come in and oversaturate and drown whatever she's talking about. It's the craziest shit. So that's why whenever I have AMC hashtagged in my video and I get attacked left and right, I'm deleting bots. I'm like, who the fuck is this? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who it is. Right? And yet I still got the same amount of subscribers. It's weird. That tells me they're creating new bots and then they add me again. They're never gonna stop. Just like that movie Talk to Me. That's why this shit is scary, because this shit is scary. Okay? This ain't no Phil trying to win an argument on what play is this way, what play is that way. I'm saying there is a possibility that you got a motherfucker overseas that's short on AMC, GME, BBIG, whatever the fucking ticker is. It don't matter what it is. If they're short and they want to win, they're going to send these bots at the fucking ticker. And these fucking bot farms that's out there, they're out there. They are out there. I'm telling you, people, be careful. Like, it get to the point where if you're a real threat, like me, I'm a real threat to them because I speak my mind and I don't give a fuck about them. So they dox you, or they will not dox you, but they will go pull up your information, throw it in your face and say, ha ha ha, I know this about you. And it's like, that still ain't gonna shake me, but good try. So it don't matter, but they're gonna keep trying. Remember, they're never going away. They are never ever going away. So you have to be careful who follows you on Twitter. You have to be careful who subscribes to you and leaving comments on your Twitter. You, like I said, when you think you're talking to real people, you're not. You're not. I know sometimes I'm not talking to real people. I don't even respond all the time to those people. I simply just like, all right, you said something positive, sure, like it. Oh, here come a bot, whatever. But even if they're speaking positive, it still could be a fucking bot. You just never know. You just have to look at what they're typing and how they're typing it. Sometimes a bot will just leave like a bunch of emojis on your page, and that's not what a real human would do. I mean, a real human will probably say something to me that's spoken to me and been in my live streams. But a bot will probably just leave like little, I don't know, balloons and happy faces and, to the moon, rocket emojis and shit. They might just do that just to get engagement with me. But no, you're not a real human. You're probably just a fucking bot that just want engagement and they want to cause chaos. So, Frankie, you've been telling everybody in the beginning about psychological warfare. And I know you say this is out your jurisdiction, but I don't know, dog. You might have to go and holler at some of your homies and take that motherfucker to the next step, because I don't know, dog. This ain't what it is, bro. Like, yeah, you got people out there like Jacob Wall that actually, created a hedge fund in his mama's basement and then started creating these bot accounts and harassed everybody who was against his ticker. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Do you understand? Does everybody understand what I'm telling y'all? Because I'm telling you, this ain't no joke, man. So when we said that these criminal heads, we call them criminal hedge funds, short sellers, we call them criminals every day. You don't ever think what else they might do? It's been some Twitter accounts that's been exposed. I'm talking about popular Twitter accounts. Yeah. Oh, and not to mention the faceless people that's dropping YouTube videos as well. By the way, we know who they are. So I don't even have to say their names. I'm just letting you know. Y'all got to be careful, man. That's my message right now. My message ain't being the, street nigga Phil. I know I'm usually that shit, but I'm telling you right now, the shit that I just heard, bro, I'm finna go and get me some more pieces. You know what I'm saying? So these people will really, really try you. Okay, that's why I said this shit is crazy. So keep that in mind. And this for anybody that's holding the stock, I love you. Be safe, man. Like, this kind of reminds me of that one film, Tetris, where Buddy had a bidding war between Russia and and it was like crazy. That's what this shit feels like right now. I think we're at that point where we're all realizing these are not just regular dudes behind the computer that just sit there on the computer. These are like actual dark web hackers / criminals that will, do probably dumb shit if their ambassador tells them to. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Like they will literally come over here and be stupid if they feel like they lost their money. So, and I know what y'all saying, man, we ready for that. I know, but just saying, just keep in mind that could possibly happen. So see you soon, people. Y'all have a good night.